The RBA, Rig Basketball Association. How many times do I have to tell you guys that it's nothing but sports theater? It's nothing more than sports theater, bruh. All this stuff derives from biblical references. It's obvious as day. King James versus the Butler. Somehow or another, there are delusional fans all across the world who seem to believe that at the end of the rainbow, and I ain't talking Skittles, bruh, at the end of the rainbow, they seem to believe that the Denver Nuggets will match up against the Miami Heat, or somehow or another, the Denver Nuggets will match up against the Boston Celtics. But that's all too good to be true. That would never happen. And if it does happen, it's more than likely still scripted. It's still rigged. People believe that this is all about money. No, this is about seeing a script through. Whatever agenda that they have. And I don't want to go as deep as talking about Freemasonry. But all of this stuff is to honor the Mason teachings, so to speak. And I'm going to try to keep that as politically correct as possible on this channel. Because I ain't about to have them trying to sacrifice me. I got people to live for. But if you thinking that the Denver Nuggets are going to match up against the Miami Heat, you're stupid. It's just, I have no other way to put it, bruh. It's going to be the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Miami Heat. All of this is just to prove that 2020 wasn't a fluke. As I said, there's some kind of CIA operatives, CIA plants that's on the internet. They're putting it out there for you to let you know what's coming, right? So all throughout the internet, you've seen a post that was up there that says, can't you guys read? Not the fact that I'm questioning whether you're illiterate or not. No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm a little bit slow, as y'all can see. But people, it's right in front of your faces. I mean, do I gotta slap you across the face for you to wake up? Have you not read the post that said, both conferences are the bubble rematch? I mean, it's clear as day, bruh. I just had to ask my cousin last night as we was watching the game, right? Because he still believes that it's real. And I tried to, inform him and let him know that it's all staged, bruh. But you can't wake everybody up. It's just not going to happen. But I asked him, I said, well, wasn't Tyler Hero injured during the, the bubble series? He was like, yeah. I said, oh, it's really, playing out like the bubble did in 2020, isn't it? He was like, yeah, I don't know. I believe it's going to be the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Miami Heat. Because they want to prove to us that the 2020 wasn't no fluke, which it was. Because as I said, even with the fans out of the arena, it doesn't matter whether the fans are in the arena or not. Because the referees, the Lakeries, are going to control and take the fans out of it anyway when they make the bogus calls against the home team. They're going to take the home crowd out of it. And then when the Lakers go play at home, the fans are going to be so loud that you can hear it through the TV screen, bro. They know what they're doing. It's scripted. It's rigged. Do I have to spell it out for you? Capital R, capital I, capital G, capital G, capital E, capital D. It's unfolding exactly how I said it would. They're not just going to carry LeBron James all this way for no reason. You have Jimmy Butler, who, first and foremost, this is how staged it is. This just came to my mind. Jimmy Butler made a quote, I believe, in 2020, and he somehow predicted that we would be right back where he is now, competing for an NBA title. So the 8th seed team beats a great Cleveland team who had great chemistry all season long, who just added Donovan Mitchell, a premier talent who goes off in the fourth quarter looking like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. But all of a sudden, he gets to the playoffs and goes from a spider to a roach. To a roach that got squashed. Pathetic. He looked like Mystery Man out there. But it's obvious as day, people. You had the King James defeat the hero, as in Tyler Hero. Hero, do you get it? Bam autobiography. Bam autobiography. The Butler. I mean, it's right in front of y'all. I know y'all gotta be tired of it. Stop lying, NBA. RBA, Rigged Basketball Association. Stop lying to us. Adam Silver. So you mean to tell me that Jimmy Butler in the 8th seed Miami Heat are going to destroy the Eastern Conference? They had chemistry issues all season long, but Jimmy Butler is just such this great, and he just lifts them on his back and carry them to the Eastern Conference Finals. And it's more than likely going to be the Eastern Conference MVP. And LeBron James is going to be the Western Conference MVP. It's all pure entertainment, bro. They fooling y'all. It's going exactly how I said it would go. The Denver Nuggets are more than likely going to win 2 at home. If the Lakers win the next game, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm predicting that the Nuggets win 2 at home. The Lakers win 2 at home. That's when the intrigue is going to be built up. As I told my cousin last night, because him and I went to some kind of lounge with my cousin, and he's a DJ or whatnot. And I heard them in there talking. They was like, I don't want to see no Boston series. I don't want to see, the Lakers versus Boston, which I wouldn't be surprised if that happened also, bro. Because, of course, Bill Russell just passed away. LeBron James, where's the number 6? I mean, we all know the Boston and Laker ties. I wouldn't be surprised. But I think it's going to be the Miami Heat, just to confirm LeBron James. He's going up against his old team and winning championships. His connection to Miami. I told my cousin, I said, I think it's going to be Miami and the Lakers. Miami done won this game. They won game 1. I think that the Celtics will win game 2 at home. And then it's going to be a landslide. It's going to be pure slaughter from there. Jimmy Butler is going to win 4-1. That's how I'm predicting it to go. Lakers in 6, 4-2. Miami Heat over the Celtics 4-1. Don't be surprised. Okay, right now, you guys, I'm using the screen recorder so I can read to you guys how all this stuff is biblical. It's all Bible references, right? Jimmy Butler, hence the name Butler, like he's out there literally serving these guys. He's actually really serving like a butler, like he's cooking them and serving them like a butler, right? But then also in the Bible, it says the butler is properly a servant in charge of the wine. This is nothing but biblical stuff, right? You see King James, LeBron James, don the name King James, like King James the Sixth, right? And LeBron James wears the number 6. And then it also says Maya 1:11, who had charge of the wine and poured out for the king. Who is the king? LeBron James. The chief butler, as the title signifies, what is in charge of the butlers. Genesis 40:1-13. It says, the butler, an officer in the households of kings or other dignitaries, having charge of wines and other potables. As you guys know, this wouldn't be LeBron James versus Jimmy Butler's first rodeo. We could rewind all the way back. I think it was the 2015 playoffs when the Cleveland Cavaliers faced the Chicago Bulls, and LeBron James hit a air quote clutch shot over Jimmy Butler. Remember that? I think it was game 4 if I'm not mistaken. And so, like I said, this is not the first time he hit a shot over the Butler. He's faced him quite a few times. I think in Minnesota, he hit a clutch shot going against Jimmy Butler as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then someone had the nerve to ask me, why is the NBA always rigged when it comes to LeBron James? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Like I'm supposed to know. How am I supposed to know? Why is the grass green? Why is the sky blue? These are questions I don't have answers to. Jimmy the Butler. He really looking like the Butler. And when I say he look like the Butler, I ain't talking about Forrest Whitaker, bruh.